Welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be discussing about balanced price range. So, what is a balanced price range? Balanced price range is an even distribution both upwards and downwards within a specific range, right? So, meaning around this area, the price has both go down and go up right away, creating an even distribution both upwards and downwards. Next is to understand where the price has been and to anticipate potential future movements. Alright, so another example, if we have a PD array around here, we expect the price to respect that PD array. So for example, the price has going down right here in this PD array and then goes away aggressively from it, creating a fair value gap, which certainly means that we have a very strong willingness to go higher from it, right? So meaning from going down, we are now going up because we have seen a strong displacement, all right? So this balanced price range is a type of entry setup, all right? We can use this concept both a confluence and an entry setup. So what do you mean by that? Right? So this is what balanced price range look like. We both go lower and go higher, creating an even distribution right away, right? So we went down and went up right away. It's an equal distribution. As we can see right here, we have fair value gap. We have the low of the bullish fair value gap right here and the high of the bullish fair value gap. And as we can see also right here, we have another fair value gap on the bearish candles of this price action. We have here the low of the bearish fair value gap and the high of the bearish fair value gap. And as we can see right here, we have an overlapping fair value gap. We have here two fair value gaps. We have one right here, the yellow one, and also the second fair value gap right here, the green one. This area right here is what we call the balanced price range. Right? So this is what we call the BPR, the balanced price range. Right? So we want to see this area be respected. We want to see this area provide support if we are going up and provide resistance if we are going down. Alright? So this is another PD array that we should see price be respected. Alright? So how do we use this balanced price range? Right? So right here we have our balanced price range. If we use this concept to entry, we want to see price go back down into the discount zone before going to enter, right? So if you enter right here, we are at premium zone So if you enter right here, this is not the perfect zone to enter because we are at premium, right? So for example, if you are buying something, do you want to buy it expensive? Of course not. You want to buy it at discount, all right? So here, this is the premium zone and this is a discount zone. So of course, if you want to buy something, you want to buy it at discount, right? So don't buy right here. Buy right here in the discount zone, right? So as we can see, this BPR is exactly at the discount zone, all right? So we want to see price go back down into the discount zone, overlapping into that BPR, and we can enter right there for our long entry. Alright, so as we can see right here, the price perfectly went down into the discount zone at the same time reacting into that balanced price range. Alright, so this is the best part. How to anticipate balanced price range. So, we already know what is a balanced price range and how to use a balanced price range. This is how we are going to see when the balanced price range might form. Alright? We can see a balanced price range around a higher time frame PD array. What is it again? It's a POI, point of interest, the fair value gaps, order blocks, breaker blocks, mitigation blocks, right? And another one is right after liquidity grab, right? We can see a balanced price range right on the higher time frame PD array and right after liquidity grab. So these are some examples. For example, for bullish price action. Alright, so as we can see right here, we have reached an equal lows. So what is this once again? This is a liquidity. Alright, so if you remember what the price or the algorithm always do, seeks what? Seeks only one of two things. It's to seek liquidity and imbalance. So, what do we have here? The price has taken out a liquidity, which is the equal lows right here, meaning we have a lot of sell stops right here, right? We have a lot of stop loss of retail traders right here in the equal lows. Now we have reached a liquidity. Now what do you think the price will now seek for? An imbalance. Yes, an imbalance in the form of a fair value gap, in this case, a BPR, a balanced price range. Alright? So to enter, we want to look for discount zone. Alright, so as we can see right here, price returned into the discount zone at the same time reacting into the balanced price range, right? So this is a perfect entry. We have here bullish fair value gap and a bearish fair value gap forming the BPR. Price retraced back into the discount zone. You can enter right here and the price should now go up. Alright? And another example for bearish price action. Right. So now here, as we can see, we have taken out a previous daily high. Now the price has taken out a liquidity. What do you think the price will now seek for? Liquidity and imbalance. We have here an imbalance, alright? We have an overlapping fair value gap. This is our balanced price range, alright? So as we can see, the price retraced back into the discount zone, at the same time providing resistance into that balanced price range. And now the price has went lower. All right? So always remember, balanced price range occurs at higher time frame PD array and higher time frame liquidity graph. All right, so that's it for this video. This is just one of our entry setup. I hope you learned a lot from this video, right? I will see you on the next video.